2022 predictions for Instagram. Here we go. Roll it. Look, here's the deal. In 2021, so much change. And so I'm going to lay out all of my predictions for 2022, and it'll be really fun to see what I was right about and what I was wrong about. If you're new around here, I am Shannon, and I love to help small businesses and creative entrepreneurs grow their community, make an impact, and create content that converts. So let's move right along into my predictions. So I started talking about SEO very, very early in 2021. That was one of my main predictions, and that has followed through and then some. I really do think that as we move forward, hashtags are going to become more and more obsolete because they are moving more towards the searchable function of Instagram. So keywords have got to be your priority. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can check out this video here where I discuss about keywords a little bit, but it's time to start optimizing your account with keywords today. Okay, so I think the hashtags are like on their way out the door. Moving on, what's next? Educational posts. So TikTok has recently seen a trend where educational posts are going way up in popularity, and usually Instagram is right behind them. So I really think that as we move forward into 2022, there will definitely be more educational, edutainment style posts that you'll be seeing versus just tons and tons of dancing and comedic memes. The next prediction I have, and this is an obvious prediction, Instagram is rolling out update after update, and a lot of these updates are increasing our editing tools and what we can do inside the app. They don't want us out there creating on other apps. They want to keep us right here in our little home on the Instagram app. So we will definitely be seeing so many new features throughout the year that will make our lives actually a lot easier to create. The next prediction I have, you are not going to love. Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, just got on Instagram a couple of days ago and said that in 2022, they will be doubling down on video. So again, video is not going anywhere. If you have not started to integrate video into your plan, now is the time to start doing that. Start with small videos, start with lives, start with stories. Speaking of stories, that goes to my next prediction. I'm wondering if Reels will start overtaking stories. I feel like with some of the things that Instagram is doing, they're headed in that direction. So I'm really interested to see how stories play out at the end of the year. They can't completely go rogue on stories. That's how we make a lot of connections, but I'm interested to see how my prediction on stories going more towards Reel style at the end of this year. My next prediction for 2022 with Instagram is direct messaging. I think that this year we're going to see a lot of changes with direct messaging. I think that as Instagram is becoming a little bit more transparent about how they want to be more of a community and a feel-good space, they're realizing that most of our relationships that are genuine and authentic and just real, whether you've met the person in real life or not, are happening within the DMs. I hope we're gonna see a lot of changes in the direct messaging app. I think it would be really cool too if there was some kind of Instagram group situation, better than what they have offered in the past, kind of like Facebook has groups. So I'd be excited to see that, and I'd be excited to just see how we can reorganize direct messages because they can get lost, they can get overwhelming, and it just needs a little bit of a better system. That is what I'm most excited about. That is what I really, truly think is gonna happen. And the next prediction is basically geared towards business owners and creators. This year as well, we have seen Instagram turn the tables, and instead of kind of making people not want to go to businesses, they're realizing the capacity in which people are using the app, and more people are shopping on Instagram versus Google. Just like when people hear about your company, they're going to Instagram, not Google. So with more people shopping on Instagram day by day, and the number keeps getting larger and larger, they are absolutely going to roll out new features that are going to benefit businesses and shops. Speaking of shops, I do believe that you will be able to link your products in Reels coming up very, very soon, which will also be a cool feature. And I also believe that creators are going to get a lot more attention as well. So that will be good news all the way around because YouTube and TikTok are already rewarding creators and Instagram is finally getting on board. My last prediction is another one you're not going to love, and I'm just going to throw it out there. With all the changes that happen on a regular basis, we will continue to see more bugs, more glitches. It is normal. There are so many people that are on this app. They cannot just snap their fingers and write the code and have everybody's Instagram account do the same thing. So when you see new features, if you don't have it, it is literally only because it hasn't rolled out to you yet, and it will roll out. But it will roll out with some glitches more than likely. So you have to have patience, and you have to understand this is not just a you thing. This happens to everybody at some point in time. Also, because it is such a huge app and they are making massive changes and their security is incredible, I'm sure, I do want to encourage you to actually set up the two-factor identification just to make sure that you are completely safe and covered so that nobody can hack your Instagram account. You hear about these horror stories all the time, and it's extremely difficult to get a hold of Instagram and actually get your account activated again. If you want to see any more information about how you can create content and my posting strategy for 2022, check out this video right over here. Be sure to drop your predictions in the comments below, or just let me know which one of these you're really hoping that I'm correct about. I will see you guys next week.